Welcome everyone to this live stream. Yes, I'm back in Berlin from all this traveling. Not much time there. I thought I get to edit more videos, but I didn't. But now we are back, and we had, for the recurring subscribers, we had this issue that we for many times already couldn't send updates to the App Store, to Apple's App Store for our Mac apps, Exact Scan, OC Arcade, Recompress, you name it. And I wanted to in-depth document here how bad the situation is, because it's really bad. And I made the efforts here to XXX out here all our app IDs just in case here, so to show you all the details here, that I don't make this shit up, that I'm not hallucinating. And yeah, so again, there are a couple of videos that you can watch, the previous ones, the App Store videos, if you want to search for them. Long story short, the biggest problem is that often, since a month or 2 or 3, we can't reliably upload to start with. Apps to the App Store, we use the application loader and send apps to Apple, and they just disappear on the server. Can't really do anything about this. This is of course completely unworkable with. The second issue is that even if, or before already, the year before, but even if sometimes the upload work, the App Store review usually doesn't accept our app for a very simple reason, that allegedly, you will see it in a second, we access the user's contact, which we don't. We are not interested in this. We don't have code for this. And initially someone commented over the other YouTube videos that it might be just accessing some other file in library preferences. And I then thought maybe it's our crash reporter, because we are loading library crash reporter log something path, and I already commented this out. So the last builds I submitted were already without the crash reporter, and probably randomly the first one was accepted, maybe accidentally, but this apparently is not the problem, because you will see in a second that we still have the issue even with the crash reporter disabled. So it's probably not library something logs crash report, whatever the path is. But anyway, so to go here detailed, so this will be a detailed step by step through all the professional, or actually not professional, Apple mail. So if you ever wondered how Apple support emails, or actually, so this is not normal support, right? If you would think Apple's normal support is bad, wow, this is their developer support, which, by the way, they cash in 30%, which accumulates over the last 10 years, nearly over hundreds of thousands of US dollar, certainly the 30% of all our app sales. So for cashing in hundreds thousands of US dollar, they don't even support us, and basically for the most part give a shit. So let's go through the amazing mails. I might have missed here a couple of ones, not intentionally. So for example, as you see, the original email is not here. I copied here all the replies together, but I want to start this live stream now. And so you see, they just write here. So what did I do? I opened, as their procedure is open in the web management system, open the bug where you need to fill in the application name already and the Apple ID. Already this you will see in a second here from, actually here's the original iTunes Connect messages. So I'm not faking this, I'm not hiding this here, I'm not fabricating this or photoshopping this. This is all real, as said it is. And I also wonder, why is here not a button in the macOS versions to directly open a report? So that report page is an other help page where you manually need to fill in the numbers, for example, the app ID number. And if the button would be directly request support, request help, you would not even have to manually fill this in. But maybe I'm thinking here too logically and too structured for a couple foreign Fortune 500 or nearly richest or whatever, biggest market capitalization, whatever. So I opened this report, and one of the first replies was just, thank you for the response. Once again, I appreciate the feedback you have provided. I have forwarded it to the appropriate team. I understand that there are things you can improve, and you probably, maybe where's the first email? Anyway, so this might not be the very first email, but this doesn't matter. So I wrote here precisely, this issue is persistent, because they usually say here they didn't help much, and so on. So I replied here, the issue is persistent. We cannot reliably upload apps. I mean, the most basic thing, right? You would think uploading an app. And I also don't understand, why do we need a stupid application, loader application? Why is here not an upload button? It could be so simple, upload here, but apparently that is too simple for Apple. All right, they also wrote here something with some O-tool. I should look on the output of the O-tool. So I wrote here the O-tool command, which is some object tool of macOS, similar to object dump on Linux. Does not show shows anything useful or helpful. And she also wrote that it's some other email that we will get an email, whatever. So I wrote there, we also didn't get any email address whatsoever. Apple really urgently needs to fix this upload process to generate an email response. Right, so the biggest problem was also the builds were disappear. We upload them, they disappear, and we don't even get an email. So we do not even get invalid binary or a code signing error or whatsoever. So the reason might be we get nothing. So we upload this and we cannot even show, because sometimes the processing also takes 24 or 48 hours and we sit here and get nothing. And I, from the very first time and last year already, suggested to always generate an email response. Can't be so difficult, right? Or a web UI status. I also wonder, why can everything not be here, the status in this macOS version, but probably, yeah, that is not the level of integration and perfection that Apple is operating in. In any case, for developers to see what's going on and what kind, okay, typo, fair enough, whatever, an error or invalid binary, whatever is happening, to be able to address this. Because again, we do not know what is wrong for this. This is already the fourth time by now. And you see from the date that this is already going on here for a month. So 1 month of amazing or not Apple support. And so the next email was, and thank you for your email. I hope you are keeping well, whatever, yeah, thank you very much. I understand you continue to experience some difficulties uploading new builds for your app. I have checked our system. I have noticed that the last upload of your build was successful. Of course, that does not mean that the issue is gone, which, by the way, no, our last build upload was not successful. No idea what they're talking about. As mentioned previously, I did forward the feedback you have provided to the appropriate team. Unfortunately, I'm unable to tell you if and when the changes might be blah, blah, blah. And so on. Let's see what is... nice to hear from you. I trust, so this is my email, right? I trust you are doing well. Tool shows me complex, so okay, fair enough that I miss there. Probably autocorrections is meant to read O-tool, but whatever, shows me complex information without any error message. What exactly is wrong with it? Because again, they wrote there, I should look with O-tool, which just prints out the binary information. What we cannot understand is why we could submit a new build of OCR-Kit, but not an exact scan or exact scan pro build. So yeah, there you see, this is even random. As I say, we upload something 20 times and once it might work, but usually not. OCR-Kit and exact scan are exactly the same program, only some Objective-C scanner access functions and disabled are disabled in OCR-Kit. Certainly, we are not stupid. We write here one application architecture, and one is doing scanning and one is just doing PDF. So, but the more emails, maybe we skip over a couple of emails because then it becomes more interesting. So what was here? But basically you see they usually respond with nothing. Let's see what was here. Thank you again for taking time writing to me. I can fully understand that you would like to have this solved as swiftly as possible. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, we can't send updates to our customers. Not that we already have been dealing this over the years for the first time now. Please note, we very much appreciate your feedback. Yeah, thanks. Please rest assured that you can keep updated. What? Rest assured that you can keep, I don't know, us or something updated on your bug report. Though a bug report through the bug report portal, please let me know. Yeah, but there you see nothing is really happening there. We are really disappointed. So then I really get, after so many emails, nothing happens. I'm getting really a little bit pissy here and upset. We are really disappointed in the way Apple developer support handles this issue. This clearly is some kind of issue in regards of to processing binary uploads that again Apple forces us to use. I mean, it's not like we voluntarily use this App Store shit, and at the very least developers can expect status notification emails, because again, this is the biggest issue. We upload something and it disappears and we get nothing, not a single email. And you can believe me that I'm clever enough to read our email log to see that we didn't get an email for that, because often they replied we should check the spam folder, which obviously we did, but there's nothing in there. Well, at least 10,000 penis enlargement and Viagra pills or whatsoever. But anyway, status notification email for each binary upload, especially if it is thrown away due to whatever invalid binary reason. Speculation from my part, I don't know what is the issue. This really cannot be that difficult to implement reliably. Yet we hear no any substantial, okay, fair enough, I forgot a T there probably, but probably Apple keyboard that doesn't type all keys or something, answer nor about efforts, about investigating or fixing this. Again, each email was just some bullshit, right? Never was it some substantial do this, do that, this is the error, already 10 emails gone. Only moving us away from official, and like filling a bug report. I mean, what bug report should I fill there? But yeah, fair enough, our binaries disappear, but why is it my obligation to fill in bug report if this is already the support channel for the App Store page? Like many other developers, we are becoming increasingly dissatisfied and frustrated of Apple's development and support. We would have expected this kind of handling from other companies, like Microsoft, right? But apparently Apple's superiority is nothing more than a marketing facade. Best regards. And again, what else should I do after 10 emails? So then, and by the way, these are then the amazing emails you get, which is probably why I didn't copy all of them in here. Please do not reply to automated email responses. Your request has been received. So yeah, thank you very much for that amazing automated response. I probably had to open, or let's see what, thank you for your interest in, also, yeah, I said this in shortest in the other email. Thank you for your interest in Apple's developer program. Excuse me, I don't have interest in this. I have a really urgent issue and don't need this marketing speech. But again, my name is Mary. I'm delighted to assist you today. Okay, fine. Amazing that I'm delighting you, but I'm writing you in regards of issue with your application ID. Yes, thank you much. In reviewing your latest build delivery, we found an unexpected error in processing. And again, this is 10 emails later, right? For 10 emails, I'm asking what is the issue? And again, we found an unexpected error. Details about the error should have been sent to you shortly after the delivery of the automated email, again, which we did not get. So after 10 emails, they're telling me the error should have been sent shortly, but it hasn't. And why can you not quote it in here? Is it too difficult to copy and paste it there? But anyway, check your inbox and spam folder for this email, which again, we have done already multiple times, including our email server log. If you have not been able to locate the email, please add iTunesConnectApple.com as invalid email, which again, yeah, then the spammers send as iTunesConnect@apple.com. Doesn't really help something. And again, the problem is not that we lose the email. The problem is we don't get the fucking email at all. But again, if you have not received the email detailing the error within 24 hours, yes, again, since after 10 days or so, but thank you very much. Submitting the new build, please respond with the following information: app name, Apple ID of the app, pre-release version of the build number, it's currently in processing, and screenshot, and I made this other, I recorded the whole phone call, screenshot illustrating the current build and build processing. Again, it's not even a screenshot. I made this other email or video already. Screenshot of something not there. I mean, an empty screenshot. Amazing. Amazing support. My reply: thank you for your email. Unfortunately, we did not receive any email with details. Again, for the 10 times, but apparently you need to tell Apple everything 10 times. Can you send us a copy to understand what unexpected error is occurring? I mean, every sane and clever person, like a genius, would have done this copy and paste immediately, but apparently not Apple. And then I wrote, we submitted a new build which also disappeared without an email notification about the unexpected error situation. A sophisticated response would be highly appreciated at your earliest inconvenience. By the way, coffee machine cleaning, thank you very much. Coffee machine apparently more smart than this Apple support. This is a PR also from Apple Developer Support. Thank you for contacting us today. Yeah, today and yesterday and the day before yesterday and last month already, but yeah. Very sorry to hear you were experiencing an issue when uploading your build. Yes, I heard this already for probably 10 times already, but okay. We are committed to help and resolve this issue and therefore need your assistance in this. Okay, for the 10th times. Let's see, very good. Can you please send a full window screenshot of your App Store Connect page when the issue is occurring, which is empty, right? The build is disappearing. So the App Store Connect page is like empty, right? I mean, a screenshot of a selection of I can't select a build because there is no build. I will come back to you as soon as I have more information and resolution. Also, can you please confirm the phone number? You're reachable at phone number. Okay, phone number. As if my phone number would solve the issue. But again, thank you so much for your support and taking care of this issue. Please find attached a full window screenshot. Well, this is actually an old build. So it's like there is one build which is from January. I have actually no idea why the build from January is there. Because in January we released a build. So this is also by some random stray bugs that some old build disappeared there. But whatever. It only shows an old build that I'm not even sure if that should be listed there. Maybe even from the previous update. You can also reach us by phone, but please don't. Could have edited this away, but you find this telephone number on the interwebs anyway, so whatever. If you need to robot call us, then please don't. Thank you for your call today, which probably might have been the other video in case of. Thank you also for the screenshot you have provided. Again, we are already on May 6th, right? Which is already 15 days ago after 15 days of opening this, but I'm coming back to you after speaking with my senior advisor, who is sending me back to you to request more information. I'm truly sorry, as our internal department needs more information, like an empty screenshot, that I asked. Although I tried to get as much I could during the call, please try and provide as much as you can help us help you. To better assist you, we need more information. Please provide steps to reproduce this issue, approximate date and time the error occurred, including the time zone. Full window screenshot or video. A full window screenshot, which I sent already, which is empty, or video. Yes, go to my YouTube channel, right? Username of each user experiencing this issue. Web browsers that you were able to web browsers, right? To upload the app from Xcode or application. I mean, it is so sad it hurts. It seriously hurts. And why do I make this YouTube videos? This is already 30 days gone, and I just, like Louis Rossmann, people need to know. Apple fans tell me App Store is amazing. Why is there not an update? Yeah, this is why there is not an update. The web browser version numbers, because it's a web browser version, right? Xcode version number. Build, processing and import errors. Content name, content Apple ID, Xcode and yeah, okay, you get the idea, right? Honestly, we feel like we waited already long enough, which is my answer if in case you did notice, and provided all relevant information like empty screenshots and like our application name and Apple ID application name from the very first day when we opened this report on the website. Apple is finally taking this support incident seriously. As this is a bug in your App Store deployment server system, we demand an answer why our builds disappear. It is not our obligation or time to spend on this, like creating empty screenshots and sending the same Apple name and Apple ID all over again. After all, our apps paid Apple over $100,000 over the last years. Again, right, we don't get this for free. For this BSDM, we even pay them hundreds of thousands of US dollars, right? Or they take from us anyway. Thank you for your understanding and looking forward to finally a more explanatory and helpful email. Because again, I'm not feeling like I'm getting anything there with sending them an empty screenshot all over again, right? My name is Julium. I'm a senior advisor with Apple Developer Program Support. Your case was given to me for review, and although I'm sorry to learn that you are having an issue with your build uploads, we will be happy. Yes, they are still very happy. They will still be very happy to have a look at this with you. Amazing. Renee, I understand how important it is for you to have this issue resolved as soon as possible. Yeah, also for your customers, right? As soon I will, as such, I will do my best to find a resolution with you. After looking in your case, I understand that although your build uploads are successful in Xcode, the builds in question disappear from the App Store Connect after processing. I hope you will accept my apologies for any inconveniences has caused. Yeah, inconvenience like sitting day after day and telling our customers there is not an update because go watch my YouTube videos. I would like to forward your information to our engineering team so they can investigate on the source of the issue on our side. Yeah, I mean, you could have done this like for 20 days already or last year but again, yeah. Before I do this, yeah, why would they do this immediately after 20 emails, right? I would need an attachment of an IPA file. Fair enough, okay, something they have not asked again. But okay, I mean, they should have had the build in the log and all the error messages, alright, but as well as a full screen screenshot on the all build section under. Yes, again, they are really into full screen screenshots. They love full screen screenshots there at Apple Support. And feel free to provide it via the preferred file sharing service. Once I have this, I will forward the case to our engineer. In the remaining time, Rini, I'm now your only point of contact. Is this good or bad that she is now the only point of, but whatever. On this case, make sure to respond to this email or ring my direct line. I mean, to be fair, I think I've not tried calling this. Maybe this would be a fun experience for another YouTube video from a landline. If you have a question, I will be happy to help. Yeah, they are really always at Apple. They must have really good drugs to be happy to help the whole day without achieving anything. My response. Dear Julian Rousseau, thank you for your reply. You ask for an .ipa, however, this case is for a Mac app. If I recall correctly, IPAs was for iOS only, unless that has changed recently with latest Xcode versions. I would have an .app archive or just the .app question mark, because why would Apple Support know what they are doing, right? Whatever that was, someone wants to hear from us. Hello Rini, this is Julian again. Thank you for